Good morning. It's Thursday, April 14th, 2016. I'm Candace Red. Let's get straight to the weather with meteorologist Riley Hale. Riley, it's going to be raining, I hear.
Yep, we do have some showers in the vicinity for our Thursday and a little bit of thunderstorm activity in northeastern Louisiana, heading towards Monroe, West Carroll Parish, heading y'all's way as well. Ashley and Drew County seeing a few showers out there, and I'll be the first to say, folks, this forecast is up in the air today. Models are all over the place. None of them are handling it well. Some are going completely dry today. Some are showing up to ½ an inch of rain. Now, my personal take is I think it will be like yesterday. It'll kind of, we'll see maybe a few scattered showers, but other than that, not going to be the best ingredients to work with. But just keep in mind that we do have the possibility of a thunderstorm or two today, but chances are fairly low. But I'll have more on your weather in just a little bit.
Thanks, Riley. Police are investigating a deadly shooting. 22-year-old Larica Bounds is charged with murder, while 36-year-old Denise Quinn is charged with accessory to murder. Now, police say Bounds allegedly shot and killed 62-year-old Tommy Jenkins. The deadly shooting happened last month in Grenada. Police arrested Quinn for allegedly hiding evidence. She's currently sitting in jail on a $10,000 bond. In Clarksdale, police are investigating the death of a teenager. 20-year-old Robert Ashmore is charged with 1 count of murder. Police say he's accused of shooting and killing 19-year-old Mason Howard. It happened early Saturday morning at a house in the 900 block of Cherry Street. Police believe an argument led to that deadly shooting. And Leland police are investigating after a drug bust. Well, police arrested and charged Yvonne Mabry with the possession of marijuana. Police say they found the drugs yesterday morning during a search. Mabry is no longer in jail after paying a $10,000 bond. Leland police will soon be equipped with body cameras. Well, the Leland Board of Aldermen recently approved the use of body cameras for city officers. Police Chief Billy Barber says the city and Leland Police Department already purchased the cameras for about $7,000 for the department's 16 officers. He says they will be ready for use within the next couple of weeks. And students at Mississippi State University in Starkville want the Mississippi State flag to be removed from campus. Well, students against flying the state flag marched across the campus yesterday as part of a peaceful protest. The state flag is still flying in front of at least 5 buildings on campus. University President Dr. Mark Keenum says the university will respect state law until the law is changed.
We have to be respectful in this process. Again, as I mentioned, it's a highly emotional issue for our citizens. And I want to work through that process with our elected leaders, our elected officials.
We're not respecting the process any longer simply because our ancestors have respected the process a long time ago, and they had to organize marches and different events to put pressure on the people to make them actually, their voices be heard and to do things of that nature.
Keenum says he wants to work through the correct process of changing the flag. Turning now to the controversial House Bill 1523. Well, a group of legislators met at the Capitol to talk about repealing the Religious Accommodations Act. Some members of the House of Representatives announced a resolution to suspend the rules and regular deadlines in the House. The suspicion would give members who oppose House Bill 1523 a chance to repeal it. The House members would introduce the Mississippi Economic and Tourism Recovery Act.
Even New York has a law like this, and I think that the people who are demanding the repeal either haven't done their research or are being unreasonable about it.
Against House Bill 1523 say the resolution is in response to negative consequences on Mississippi, its economic development, tourism industry, and perception of the state. Keeping our eye now on the floodwaters, heavy rainfall last month has resulted in high water levels and backwater flooding in the Mississippi South Delta. As a result, the Mississippi Department of Wildlife, Fisheries, and Parks is closing turkey season, including any permit-only turkey hunts on Lake George, Sunflower, and Twin Oaks Wildlife Management areas for the rest of the season. The executive order authorizing the closure was signed Tuesday. New information for flood victims in Washington County. The Washington County Office of Emergency Management is urging flood victims to visit the Disaster Recovery Center before it closes. The center is at the Washington County Convention Center right here in Greenville. Deputy Director Tammy Reed says flood victims should go to the center to meet with representatives, especially if they've been denied assistance. The center is open 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Saturday and noon to 5 p.m. on Sundays until further notice. And evangelist Franklin Graham brings his state capitol prayer rally tour to Mississippi in the wake of House Bill 1523, where Graham says he supports legislation to allow Christians to live out their faith, and in his view, that includes disapproval of same-sex marriages. He says Christians need to get more involved in politics and bring biblical principles to public office. And North New Summit School is partnering with the Mississippi Community Education Center to host the Morning with Gallo show in the Delta. Well, the Gallo radio show will actually be broadcast live, and that's going to be this morning from 6 a.m. I believe till 10 a.m. Now, if you go, you can expect a morning of live entertainment, refreshments, vendors, and door prizes. Now, during the event, there also will be a dedication trail. It's going to be called the Mabel's Garden Trail Dedication, and that's going to be in memory of a school representative by the name of Mabel Wheaton. All right, let's take a look now at your morning Delta Chat question. Should high schools provide daycare services for students who have children? Why or why not? Riley, do we have any new comments?
We do have one new comment, and it is from Latasha. She says, they're going to start popping them out like crazy then. I guess the baby's going to ride the bus too.
Well, I believe if that was the case, and if the student's riding the bus, then yeah, the child would be on the bus.
And if a student's pregnant, then that baby's riding the bus too.
Yeah. Very interesting comments this morning. I think this is one of our challenging Delta Chat questions. Because for me, I say yes, because at least the student is still in school.
Exactly.
That's a huge responsibility, and some will just not even go to school because of that. Yeah. But then again, you have the argument that having a daycare center could possibly influence other students to say, hey, it's okay, it's cool, why not?
Right. Yeah, it's a two-edged sword.
It's tough. It's a tough one. All right, let's go ahead and get an update with the weather. What's going on there?
A few showers this morning, and so we're seeing those off to our east. Now they're kind of weakening off towards the northern end of that upper level low. But you can see off to our east a lot. So showers from the west heading our way. The showers to the east have already pushed off, and that's where the heaviest showers and thunderstorms are, especially along the southern Gulf Coast. But we do have the possibility of a few thunderstorms for today, so I'll talk about that after the break.
All right, thanks, Riley, and we'll be right back.